Guys, Simba Fan here with another video. So as you guys know, I adore The Last Wish, Puss in Boots The Last Wish. I think it's an incredible movie. It really is a piece of art. It's a masterpiece, a piece of art. And it's got one of the greatest villains ever made, in my opinion, in Death, the wolf in that movie. Absolutely an incredible character, an incredible villain. Okay, like his design, his look, his character, his voice actor, everything about Death in that movie is absolutely incredible. And I feel he's one of the main reasons why that movie is so successful, because he's intimidating, he's scary, he's just an incredible character, an incredible villain. I absolutely adore Death from that movie. I'm always going to love Death in that movie. He's such an amazing character. Very well written. Like I said, intimidating, scary. Like you feel his presence throughout the movie. Like you can feel even from when Puss first met him, you can tell that this guy isn't messing around. He's just a badass villain. Death in that movie is an incredible villain. He really is. He's incredible. He's amazing. Okay, my favorite scene in the movie is when Puss is surrounded by all its past lives, and then right as he's about to leave, Death shows up. I just love that scene in the movie, how Death is just casually walking around, destroying Puss's past lives in front of him like it's nothing. Again, just shows how powerful, how unstoppable, how intimidating, unstoppable that Death in that movie really is. That nothing can stop that guy. Even the final showdown of the movie, how most people when they go through the wishing star magic or whatever that is, it apparently kills you. It apparently you're supposed to get killed or die if you go through that stuff, but Death just walks through it like it's nothing. Again, just showing how unstoppable he really is. And that, me personally, he's the big main villain of that entire movie, whereas all the other main villains in that movie are kind of minor, smaller villains. Death truly is the big bad of that movie. And like I said, he's a GOAT, he's an icon, he's a legend, he's one of the greatest characters ever made. Okay, I love Death. My good friend Brian Akeem, he loves, we all love Death in that movie. He's an absolute legend, icon. So yeah, Death in that movie is he's not just an icon and a legend, but he's a fucking masterpiece. He's a piece of art created by DreamWorks, and he's so insanely incredible and amazing that he literally inspired the villain in another movie, and that's Sinners. Cause yeah, apparently Sinners, he inspired his villain in his movie after Death from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, and me personally, that just goes to show how much of a piece of art that DreamWorks created there, how much of an incredible character that DreamWorks crafted into his character. The fact that he's so strong, powerful, and unstoppable in that movie, and that he literally inspired the villain of another movie. So Death in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is an absolute legend. He's an incredible, incredible villain. One of the greatest villains I've ever seen in a movie. Like I said, there are many points in the movie where Puss just cannot outrun that guy. He just can't escape. Like like another favorite shot of mine was when Puss was like literally running through the woods, and everywhere he looks is a like he sees death. Like he sees death in the rocks, he sees death in the branches, he sees death everywhere. Like that's such an amazing scene, honestly. Because again, it just shows that you can't escape death. Like that wolf, like no matter what Puss does, he can't escape him at all. Like he can never escape. Like the death wolf. That's what that like scene shows. That how many times Puss runs in the movie, like Puss can't fucking escape him. Like Puss cannot get away. And to me, that's very powerful and very impactful. The fact that you have a villain that you can't fucking escape from. Like, because Puss tried many times in the movie. Like, there are so many scenes in the movie where Puss is, like, running, where he sees death, like, coming after him. And, like, no matter what Puss does, the scene I mentioned a few minutes ago where he's running through the woods and he sees death in the trees. Or like he sees death in the rocks, or he sees like no matter what Puss does, he can't escape. And to me, that's just fucking terrifying. And it makes death so legendary and so iconic. And like Death is just an incredible character. I love his character so much. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. How do you guys feel about Death from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish? To me, he's an absolute legend, icon. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Peace. Love y'all.